All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. This video comes from the Daily Caller and it's titled, Iranian Reporter Tries to Diss the U.S. I haven't seen this yet, but we're about to react to it right now. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe while you're watching with me. Now let's roll it.
And we saw the Black Lives Matter movement over the past few years. Are you okay to be representing the U.S.? Meanwhile, there's so much discrimination happening against black people in America. First of all, you say you support the Iranian people, but you're pronouncing our country's name wrong. Our country is named Iran, not Iran. Please, once and for all, let's get this clear. Second of all, are you okay to be representing a country that has so much discrimination against black people in its own borders? And we saw the Black Lives Matter movement over the past few years. Are you okay to be representing the US? Meanwhile, there's so much discrimination happening against black people in America.
My apologies on the mispronunciation of your country. Yeah, that being said, you know, there's discrimination everywhere you go. You know, one thing that I've learned, especially from living abroad in the past years and having to fit in different cultures and kind of assimilate into different cultures, is that in the U.S. we're continuing to make progress every single day. You know, growing up for me, I grew up in a white family with obviously an African American heritage. I had a little bit of different cultures, and I was very easily able to assimilate in different cultures. So you know, not everyone has that ease and the ability to do that, and obviously it takes longest to understand. And through education, I think it's super important. Like you just educated me now on the pronunciation of your country.
So, I mean, from his response, I do like that he says he was black. You know, he's black and white, so he was able to fit in with black people and white people. You know, he didn't immediately go to being ostracized or picked on because of this or that. He just, you know, he felt like it was easier to fit in both cultures. I mean, I feel that way as well. You know, I mean, I'm not mixed race. I'm only black, but I have no problem, you know, fitting in with white people or Hispanic people, black people, whoever. You know, the reporter seemed kind of triggered because he mispronounced Iran and he said Iran. You know, that might be something that's, you know, serious to them over there, and he happened to not know. But I think he handled the question pretty well
on the pronunciation of your country. So yeah, it's a process. I think as long as you see progress, that's the most important thing.
There's been so much political corruption in that area. You got Biden and his son making
this is Bryce Mitchell. I remember this. I remember when this happened. Yeah, UFC 272. I'm a big UFC fan.
Political corruption in that area. You got Biden and his son making a shit ton of money off of and using our tax dollars to bribe their people. That's treasonous. We got veterans out here sleeping on the street, and you're going to give our freaking tax dollars to these Ukrainians and all. Brother, I don't know what's going on over there, but I'm not going over there and fighting. And God bless anybody that's over there fighting. And I hope that the shit just gets solved. And I'm not going nowhere to fight none of these wars for these politicians.
Why did you decide to promote something that Alex Jones said?
Oh, so okay, this is a compilation of athletes dealing with triggered reporters, or you know, reporters baiting and really digging for the answer that they want. You know, that's how reporters work. They, you know, they ask, depending on where they come from, what news station they come from, they're gonna want certain type of questions, and you'll see that over and over again if you're an athlete, because you got to deal with the same people, the same news press asking the same sort of questions.
That was a few weeks ago. I do not stand with Alex Jones' position, narrative, court case that he had with Sandy Hook. My post was a post from Alex Jones that he did in the early 90s or late 90s about secret societies in America of occults, and it's true. So I wasn't identifying with anything of being a campaignist for Alex Jones or anything. I was just there to post.
To follow up on the promotion of the movie and the book.
Can you please stop calling it a promotion? What am I promoting?
Put it out on your platform.
But I'm promoting it?
Yeah, and that's the problem, I think, with cancel culture, is that they want you to outright, flat out deny anything someone said once they're canceled. Like, you know, Alex Jones, as crazy as he may be, as eccentric as he may be, you know, a lot of the things that he talked about, and you know, on his come up on back in the InfoWars days, a lot of that stuff is true, and you know, it's nothing wrong with choosing to look at that as information to digest, and you know, you chew the meat, spit out the bones. That's just how it is.
Do you see me doing? Do you see me in front of
putting it out there,
the
people
title?
are going to say that you are.
Yeah, I put it out there just like you put things out there, right?
Yeah, but
okay.
It's not.
You put
stuff,
things out there for a living, right?
Right, but my stuff
Great.
is
So
not.
let's move on.
Filled
let's
with
move on.
Anti-Semitic.
Let's
stuff.
move on. Don't dehumanize me up here.
I'm not doing that.
Another
You're
human
free to
being.
post
I can post whatever I want. So
you know, and I'm not talking about experimental drugs or things that this stuff's been around. And the ivermectin,
You're a doctor?
The guy won the Nobel Peace Prize.
You're a doctor?
Huh?
You're a doctor?
No, but there's plenty of doctors
there you go.
that do.
Here he comes.
I just asked a question. Are you a doctor?
No, but I took them and they both work for me. So why shouldn't I be able to take them again? Or other people?
This was back in 2020 when they were talking about ivermectin. 2020 or 2021, it might have been 2021. But when they were talking about ivermectin, and Joe Rogan he was getting put through the ringer over using ivermectin. They were saying he was using horse dewormer and all type of things.
I won't answer.
No, come on, dive in.
We do have a brain.
Why shouldn't we be able to take
our
them?
own decisions.
Right? You want to know what's scary? I bet I could get some fucking pain pills quicker than I could get monoclonal antibodies. No, not maybe. That's a fact.
Dana White came with the heat right there. But yeah, that was a nice video, man. Shout out to the Daily Caller for the compilation they put together for us. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe on your way out the door. Till next time, you guys, I'm out. Peace.